Hello, and welcome to the Mostly Media Podcast, where we talk media. Mostly. I'm your host, Culture.
I'm your other one.
Pookie Bear Movie June.
Pookie Bear Movie June.
Okay. So we're thrown off. We're off our rocker right now because we just filmed a good like 5-10 minutes of the podcast, and then my computer decided to restart. I might have spilled half of a Truly on it before we started recording.
I'm just so tired of you spilling things and knocking things over and breaking things. Like, aren't you exhausted with yourself?
How do you think I feel?
I know, but like, how do you do it all the... You're just always just like...
Actually, it was your fault that I spilled it.
Oh, right.
You were sitting in the living room, and I was in here getting ready. I was like moving my laptop to get ready, and I set it down. I was putting the Truly down, and then you said something, and I went, "Oh,
sorry." Okay. So just me saying something.
I was like, "Oh, geez, I forgot she existed."
Oh, thank you. I think I said Cole.
So we're gonna try to.
And then that's why you went and got a towel.
I'm leaving all that in.
No, please.
I'm leaving that in. So we're going to try to keep going here. If my laptop crashes again, then this is not going to be posted and you won't hear a single word I'm saying right now. So, do you want to do weekly recap again?
No, just go.
No, okay. So weekly recap. Janie's no longer sick for once.
Cole is sick.
She gave me the sickness.
Yep.
We went to Starved Rock last week, Friday, Saturday. That's where I got sick. And then I put the Christmas lights up Sunday, mid-sickness.
Yeah.
That was our weekly recap.
And today he rearranged the furniture.
Yeah, I rearranged today. Oh, jeez. oh. Santa came out of me real quick.
Better than coming in, really.
You're a teacher.
Oh, shoot.
Hi, everybody.
Can you please? No. Can you please take that out?
No.
Can you please?
No.
Ah.
Everybody deserves to know how you talk to me. Okay, so before, like I said, before the
You
terrible...
don't even have my real reaction anymore.
I know. We'll recreate it, okay?
Okay, this is how it went down, you guys.
Yeah, okay. So, Janie doesn't know the topic of today. I couldn't decide what the topic should be. And last night at work, I was scrolling all the streaming services. And
You were what?
I was at a strip club, actually. I skipped work. I went to a strip club.
I knew it.
I was scrolling every single social media. Streaming service, Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, called Max now. All the other ones. And I was like, what do I talk about? And I was like, oh, Paddington.
And notification says, "Bitch, why?"
So yeah, we're talking about Paddington today. You seen Paddington?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I wanted all the episodes in this month of November that we are currently in this year of 2023 to be all Thanksgiving fall themed. I couldn't think of anything, so we're going with Paddington. Okay. I think that basically catches us up mostly from before the end of media.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to start with a little introduction. Paddington is a 2014 film directed by Paul King based upon the
Based upon the what?
The pickle. Based upon
the big pickle.
Based upon the fictional character Paddington Bear, a polite, kind-hearted little bear known for his hat, traveling case, long coat,
That's precious.
and love of marmalade sandwiches. Paddington is from the 1958 book called A Bear Called Paddington, which later had over 20 additional books added to the series. Okay, so there you go. That's what Paddington is. It's a very British form of media, very British thing. So we're going to do the rest of the podcast with British accents. Okay. We'll go and talk about the plot now, love.
Okay.
Okay, governor.
Oh, so annoying.
Okay. At least our schools
What?
are not getting shot in mathematics.
Right. I swear, if you spit more liquid on your laptop, treat your things with respect.
No.
No.
Okay. So we're going to get into the plot here. I'm just glad that happened before we got into the plot, so we can. So now you're gonna be surprised.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, who knows? Okay, so in the jungles of darkest Peru, on an unnamed date,
Hugo.
a British explorer comes across a new species of bear. Before shooting and killing one for research, he is saved by one and decides to show them some of the delights of current date London.
Yes.
Before leaving back for London, he gives them a fondness of marmalade.
Huh?
I wrote this really fast, okay?
What? A what?
A fondness for marmalade,
Oh, I gotcha.
his hat, and a warm invitation to London.
That's sweet.
40 years after the explorer's departure, we are greeted by the same two bears, now named Lucy and Pastuzo, as well as their orphaned nephew. After a lovely day of processing oranges into marmalade, because they were finally ripe from the season, first day of ripeness.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on now. What's wrong?
You're staring at me.
Sorry.
There is an earthquake that destroys their home, as well as killing Uncle Pastuzo by getting a tree on top of him.
Huh? That's so sad.
Having nowhere else to turn, Lucy sends her nephew to stow away on a freight ship headed to the port of London. From the port, the young bear is transported along with mail to Paddington Station in the bustle of London. After desperately trying all day to find a new home, the bear is presented with a family getting off a train. This is the Brown family. Composed of the father, Henry Brown, a risk analyst, his wife, Mary, a creatively stuck illustrator, and their two kids, Jonathan, a young boy with dreams of being an astronaut, and Judy, a tween embarrassed by everything her family does.
Classic Judy.
Classic. Moody Judy, if you will. After hearing his story, Mary insists on letting the bear stay with them. Henry relentlessly agrees, but only for one single night. They decide to name the young bear Paddington after the station they found him in. Thoughts?
Yeah. That is the summary.
Of the first 10 minutes.
Oh, man, there's more?
No, that's the whole movie. After the Browns tell Paddington that he needs to find a permanent guardian to stay with, he comes up with the idea to find the explorer that he needs. Here,
What'd you type?
I'll read what I typed. He comes up with the idea to find the explorer that he needs to find the explorer that came to Peru.
Okay.
He comes up with the idea that he needs to find the explorer that came to Peru, is what I meant
Right.
years ago. Mary sends Paddington up to the bathroom to get refreshed. Meanwhile, the family, along with Mrs. Bird, their housekeeper, convenes in the kitchen to research this explorer. In the bathroom, Paddington goes on to clean his ears with toothbrushes, chug a bottle of mouthwash, get his head stuck in the toilet, clog the toilet, flood the bathroom, and sled down the stairs in the said tub.
Yeah, that's the only part I remember.
There it is.
I mean, I'm sure you'll read stuff later, and I'm like, oh, I remember that. But like,
I watched this again today for the first time since like 2016, and I was like, I did not remember any of this happening.
maybe I won't then. Yeah, I only remember him going down a spiral staircase.
Yes, spiral staircase in a tub.
In
Flood.
the tub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Brown is dead set on taking Paddington to the authorities. However, Mary, after not finding a thing about this explorer, says that she knows someone who might be able to help by looking at Paddington's hat. Meanwhile, we are introduced to Millicent, played by the one and only Nicole
Who?
The one and only Nicole Kidman. The famous lady from the AMC ads.
Oh.
Yeah.
They had that big budget.
No, like there are like 500 different cast members from Harry Potter in this film. It's
That's
crazy.
a lie.
It's an overstatement, but there's like quite a few.
Brr. Yeah.
Are you cold?
I am cold.
I did just see my breath when I was talking. So. Millicent is a taxidermist for the Natural History Museum. One of her staff informs her of Paddington's journey from boat to station, which she takes as a personal goal to capture said bear and stuff him.
I do remember this.
Yeah. In the morning, the family takes off, and Mary takes Paddington to Gruber's antique shop. Gruber tells Paddington that the hat belongs to someone from the Geographer's Guild based on the markings in the hat. After he chases... Oh, he tells Paddington this after Paddington chases a pickpocket down to return a stolen wallet that he dropped. Yeah. In hopes to impress Mr. Brown to change his mind about, sending him to the police, Judy and Jonathan give Paddington a bath and give him his signature duffel coat.
How old is Paddington?
Like, when was it made?
No.
Or how
old
is
is
the bear?
he?
It never says. He's just a young bear.
Oh.
Young
Like,
bear.
What if he was like, he felt 18
He's like 70.
and these adults are giving him a bath?
They were children.
Oh, the children were giving him a bath.
Yes, Judy and Jonathan.
Woo!
Millicent goes on a wild chase to track down Paddington, going as far as torturing the taxi driver that drove the bear from the station. She meets Mr. Curry, the Brown's nosy neighbor, and recruits him to do some work for her. Mr. Brown and Paddington head over to the Geographer's Guild headquarters and learn that there is no history of someone from their guild going to Peru. Paddington convinces Mr. Brown to dress up in drag and stand in as a housekeeper to break into the guild to do some digging. They find that the reports from the Why are you looking at me like that?
Keep going.
They find that the reports from the explorers' expedition have been destroyed. They steal a reel from their vault and discover that the name of the explorer is Montgomery Clyde. With the whole family off for the day, Paddington is left home alone. Mr. Curry alerts Millicent, and she comes over to kidnap him, leading to her destroying a lot of the Browns' home. Paddington overhears Mr. Brown saying he's going to kick him out to protect the children, in which Paddington is like, you know what, I'm just going to dip. With Paddington scouring the city for any trace of a Montgomery Clyde, on his last attempt, he finds his daughter, who turns out to be the one and only Millicent Clyde. Are you shocked?
No.
Oh, why?
What?
Why aren't you shocked?
About what?
That the explorer's daughter is Millicent.
I have autism. And I have no clue what you're saying if I'm not reading it also. So.
Oh, Millicent, the taxidermist that's trying to kidnap the bear,
Yeah.
is the explorer's daughter.
Who's the explorer?
The guy that I was talking about at the very beginning of this, that gave the bear the hat.
Okay.
Okay. She informs Paddington that her father has passed. With her plans to take Paddington back to her workshop, Mr. Curry has a change of heart after he is rejected by Millicent and informs the Brown family of her plans. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
This is for you out there in the internet verse then. The Browns break into the museum, evading security and Millicent to find Paddington, freeing Paddington and using vacuums to suction the wall to get to the roof. He is reunited with the Browns on the roof after that then. Mm-hmm. They get caught by Millicent though, and the cornered Browns are rescued by a very intoxicated Mrs. Bird who flings open a rooftop latch, and Millicent goes flying off the roof. Yeah. Paddington officially moves in with the Brown family after that, even adopting the last name to be Paddington Brown. Millicent is issued a community service, scooping poop at a petting zoo. Paddington ends the film writing a letter to Aunt Lucy at the old bear's home and having a snowball fight with the Browns.
Wow.
And that was the end.
Good.
This is going to be a very fast episode.
Good.
It hasn't even been 15 minutes.
I'm happy about it.
Okay, I have written down here the backstory of the character of Paddington. Just want to give you a little treat. What is wrong with you? Okay.
I hate Paddington.
Why?
He's ugly.
The story behind Paddington is actually pretty cute.
Oh.
Okay, so Paddington is a story originally made by Michael Bond. He based Paddington Bear off of a lonely teddy bear that he noticed on the shelf in a London shop near Paddington Station on Christmas Eve, 1956, which he bought as a present for his wife. He was inspired by the sight during World War II of Jewish refugee children from Europe arriving in Britain and of London children who were being evacuated to the countryside. The evacuees were bearing luggage. Well, they were wearing luggage labels. perhaps similar to the attached to the Paddington Bear saying, "Please look after this bear."
That's cute.
Yeah, it was cute.
Mm-hmm.
Cute. That was taken from Wikipedia.
All right.
You're making me feel so stupid.
Why?
Because I worked so hard to
Oh,
make
whatever.
this episode for you. Here, let me gaslight real quick.
If you want me to be entertained,
Be entertaining.
don't talk about Paddington.
What's wrong with Paddington? Now we got a ranking for the Paddington characters, okay? I want you to rank them.
Right, because I'm like, who the heck?
You're going based off of vibes, okay? Where, frick there. Okay, so here we got number one. This is past.
I need the columns.
Oh yeah, for the ranks we have top tier, based gods, top tier. Up next is good. After that we have okay. Next is destroy and kill, and lastly is worst character in fiction.
Okay.
Okay, so up first we have Aunt Lucy.
Worst character in fiction.
That poor bear had her husband crushed by a tree, and you're.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just saying okay. Up next, this is the explorer, Montgomery Clyde.
Kill.
Oh, he's already dead.
Okay.
Up next, this is Mr. Brown.
Worst character in fiction.
He dressed up as a woman housekeeper for you to put him in worst fiction character ever.
Yeah.
Up next, this is Jonathan Brown, the son that wants to be an astronaut.
Okay. Ow!
This is Judy.
Good.
Good. Up next, this is Mr. Curry, the neighbor.
Destroy and kill.
Destroy and kill. Okay. We have Mary Brown, the mother.
Worst character in fiction.
You're harsh. This is Millicent Clyde.
Can you scroll up for me? Base gods.
This is Mrs. Bird, the housekeeper.
Kill.
Oh my gosh. Here we'll say
Worst character in
this
fiction.
This is Uncle Pastuzo.
Bye.
Worst characters in fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Lastly, this is the Paddington Bear.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you okay? What is
No, but Paddington is. Along with those
what?
other
Can
two.
you give me your reasonings for every single person on this list?
No,
Why?
because I don't know any of them. You said based on the vibes.
Yeah, and I'm asking what their vibes are to get them in this
Oh.
position.
Look how slay she looks.
Millicent Slay. Well,
Judy with the side braid. Zigging it.
what about Aunt Lucy?
Aunt Lucy, those glasses, one wrong turn, sliding off her face. Okay? What's his name? Jonathan?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's going to shart his pants in that picture.
Probably was.
But, like, it's okay.
He's an astronaut. They always
I feel
shart
like
their pants.
Paddington just got in a lot of trouble that didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
Like-
Paddington is me.
So true.
I just do I be sledding downstairs in my tub.
You would if you could.
I would.
And
I do clean my ears with your toothbrush.
I'm not even kidding you right now. The other day I went to brush my teeth and there was a gold little chunk on it.
Oh, sorry. I was cleaning Oat's ears.
Ugh.
What about Mr. Explorer?
I got nothing else. Elf.
What about Mr. Curry? Mrs. Bird? Uncle?
No.
Mom, Dad? You have no notes for Mom and Dad.
No.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, damn. Okay, to wrap this episode up, I guess it hasn't been 30 minutes. Jeez. We're going to I have a little treat for us. Okay.
What I've been waiting for.
Yeah, this is what everybody's been waiting for, and they don't even know it's coming.
Sorry, can you rub my arm again?
Why?
Just Call majors down.
So, here, let me do a little digging here. Millicent, we'll just look up the Millicent Clyde. So, oh wait, let me screen record. I wasn't screen recording for any of that, by the way. I'll do some movie magic and make it work, okay?
Ooh.
Did you get a chunk in your coffee? I love a good chunky coffee.
That whole that whole
That hole. Not that hole.
No, that hole. Here we go now.
Nope. We're going to end right there.
Anyways, that whole
Recording.
That whole swig was chunky.
I love a good chunky coffee.
That was gross.
Okay, so as we saw with Millicent on the ranking, we see this. We see this Miss Slay right here, okay? Mm-hmm. You're going to look at her and tell me she's not the most slay thing to ever be slaying. Come on now.
She is. That's why I put her first.
Yeah. So seeing Miss Nicole Kidman in this blonde bob wig, it struck something primal in me, and it just made me remember every single character I've ever loved that's had a bob.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've compiled a list of FABs of the century, which stands for fuck ass Bob. Are you ready for this list, Janie?
Yeah.
I'm very proud of this one. So I kind of kept it to cinema, mostly cinema, but there's a few like TV shows. There's some real life characters here too, real life people. We're just gonna get on into these Bobs. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Bob.
Bob.
You don't have to impersonate me. I know what I did.
Okay, so we're gonna. I'm so excited for this. I took the time.
Okay, go.
Okay, so we're gonna start off here with this first row. We of course have. Oh, I guess I'll just go down a little further. We have Miss Millicent here. Miss Millicent Clyde, Nicole Kidman in The Paddington Bear. We already know that she's just like from watching this Paddington Bear movie. Okay. Up next, we have Maya from Pen 15, the iconic Bob.
So ugly.
That's why your dad died. Love her. Love her. She's
What about this? Skip-it-up-bop!
got a little cape. And I fly real high. I love her. She is my everything. I've said that before. Up next, here I'll zoom in for this one. We have Gwyneth Paltrow as this character. I've never seen the movie. It's The Royal Tannenbaums by Wes Anderson.
Okay.
I saw the picture and I said, "Yep, it's going."
Yeah, that's going in.
That's going on the list.
I'm sorry, but did Brooklyn think you were gonna cut your hair like Maya?
Okay. So I posted a picture of me making this Google Doc of women with bob haircuts. And our friend Brooklyn commented on the Be Real, "Don't tell me this is your next haircut." If you saw a grown man creating a Google Doc of women in bob haircuts, your instant thought, he's getting that. Context clues, people. Context clues. Okay. Next we have Edna Mode from The Incredibles.
Classic.
I will say, a bob haircut is 100 times, and like the power of a bob is increased 100 times if there's bangs.
Yeah, look at Maya.
Mine is more of a bowl cut.
Yeah.
But it's giving bob.
Like, you could flip that thing upside down and serve chips in it.
Okay, scrolling down, we have Colette from Ratatouille.
Nice.
That's a good bob right there.
Yeah.
That's a good bob. To the right, we have Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction. Never seen the movie. Just it's a classic bob. Scrolling down, we're rounding out the first page with Kate Blanchett as that one girl from Indiana Jones. Like that.
Okay.
That is like when I saw Nicole Kidman in Paddington. This is where my mind went. It was like, this is giving that girl from Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Scrolling to the right here, we have the Linda Cardellini as Velma from the live action Scooby-Doo movies, and we have a reference A and B, styled and unstyled.
Yeah.
Because it's iconic.
It is.
For this last person on this first page, DW from Arthur. This didn't even come to mind when I looked it, but I Googled searched iconic bobs in cinema, and she came up.
Tell me why she looks like an egg with a wig on.
She's giving you.
Me if I had a bob.
Me if I had a bob. And God. Ears.
I do have ears, actually. Thank you.
Okay, we're moving on to page 2 now, which is actually page 5 on my Google Doc.
Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah.
We have Tina Belcher from Bob's Burgers. It's not my favorite Bob, but like that's a Bob. That is a Bob's Burger Bob.
Yeah.
To the right, I don't know who this is. I just saw the picture and put it on here. I think it's a character from Star Trek. Not
she
too
looks
sure.
Really familiar, but the Bob is
Bob's throwing me off.
I was so hoping you had this next one.
The girl from Jurassic World.
Yes, her hair is so slay.
It's Bob.
It's
I think
so
it's the only
good.
Ginger Bob on the list, honestly.
Yeah.
Actually, I lied. I can see another one right there.
Oh. DW is kind of giving gingy.
DW is that's like a dirty blonde.
Taylor Swift, dirty blonde.
Yeah. As you can see, we have Violet Beauregard from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
So many goodies on here.
This is Amanda Seyfried from a movie. I think it's called No Time. Never seen it. I just saw the picture and was like, that.
She looks beautiful.
That is
there.
Bob of the century. Next up, we have Dora the Explorer.
Wow.
Giving an ovular Bob.
That is.
Because it's more wide than it is long.
Yeah. It is.
It's giving chode. It's giving chode Bob.
No, not Dora.
Next, we rounding out this list with our last 4, we have Jessie J.
Yeah.
Just Jessie J, not a character.
It's not about the money.
Next, we have Ramona Flowers from the name just blanked on me for some reason. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It's not giving the most Bob of all Bobs, but it's definitely making the list.
She was in Sky High, right?
I'll have to circle back to you.
She just looks like that girl.
Next up, we got the Lord Farquaad.
Wow.
Only man breaking the list.
Yeah.
Good on him. He looks like Dream and like Shane Dawson, but he made the list. Lastly, we're rounding out this list with the one and only Pleakley from Lilo and Stitch.
Wow.
And I don't want to hear anybody coming at me. I said Lord Farquaad was the only man on this. Farquaad was the only man on this list because he is. Pleakley is a non-binary slave.
Is that they?
They, them. Not Pleakley is they, them, and you can't tell me otherwise.
Whatever.
Look at him, them.
You just proved yourself wrong.
Look at Pleakley serving in this Bob. It's serving See You Next Tuesday.
More like, see you, shut the...
Do you get that?
Yes, I get that. C-U-N-T, I get it.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. You're not the brightest bulb in the bunch.
Says the one who spilled alcohol all over his laptop.
That's a slang. So that's all I had for us. I had
Bum,
Paddington
bum,
and Bobs of the
be-dum,
Century.
Be-dum. You need new writers. I can be your new writer.
Rihanna?
Boring.
Rihanna had a pretty slay bob at one point.
Did she?
She did.
Look up Sabrina Carpenter in a bob right now.
Sabrina Carpenter.
It's so slay. She looks
bob.
so good.
That is not Sabrina Carpenter.
No, right. Oh, where is it?
I don't see a single Sabrina Carpenter in a bob.
She has one. I promise.
Like currently, Sabrina Oh. Sabrina and Rowan.
Actually, I think it's a long bob, so I don't know if that counts.
A lob?
It's right there. Yeah.
Wait, this?
There. Yeah. That's
That is
actually
not a bob.
really long.
That is not breaking the list of bobs for me. Sorry.
She's gorgeous.
This one, this does make the cut.
Yeah. Well, look up Taylor Swift bob. I know she has a bob. She's had a bob.
In bob.
Yes,
That's
queen.
Wait, isn't this that picture that looks like Cole Sprouse from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
Is it?
I need to Cole Sprouse Taylor Swift. I wonder if that's gonna make it come up.
It will.
Yep. Wait, no, that's not it. No. Oh. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Bob. I'm shocked you didn't have little Cole Sprouse on your list.
I completely forgot that existed until I saw Taylor Swift's face. So yeah. Oat wanted to come in after we finished these bobs.
We need to put a bob on Oat.
We can just shave it into his fur.
Look up cat in a bob.
Cat in a bob wig. I'm gonna put wig because I don't know what it's gonna come up if I just look cat and bob. Oh, is that your new girlie?
Is that your girlfriend?
No, it doesn't have a girlfriend.
Look
We
at the
all
one.
know.
Look at the Karen cut. 4 in. 4.
Bobcat.
No.
That one.
Yeah. Nicki Minaj kitty. Oh, likes that one.
I think I found my new.
Look at him. Whoopi Goldberg.
That is Cole Sprouse in that picture. If I ever see one.
Oh.
I think I found my new favorite pastime, which is just look. Hillary Clinton.
That's
just cute. Looking at cats and oh, that's a fake dog. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Wait, I want to. Was that Justin Bieber? Duck wearing wig. I just feel like a duck in a wig is funny. None of these are wigs. Oh, there we go. No, not doing it to you. Okay, interesting.
Oh, he likes the ducks too.
He love a good duck. Duck goose.
One of my 7th grade students yesterday brought in a duck feather.
I thought you were gonna say a duck.
They want to bring in all their little alive animals. And I say, one girl said she wanted to bring in her cousin's baby to play baby Jesus. And I said, how old is this baby? And she goes, well, she's 9 months, but she's so tiny. And I'm like, 9 months?
That's a big baby. What's your media of the week, Janie?
Chris Stapleton's new album. No. You're like, oh, Chris Stapleton, the new country singer. He's so good. Like, his songwriting is so good. His voice is amazing. I love it. That's my media of the week.
You only ever give one, and it's and where's the flavor?
The song "Catch Me If You Can" or "Catch Me,"
I
whatever, by Olivia Rodrigo from the Hunger Games movie. That one's good. And Love Is Blind season 5? I think 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Started watching that. So yeah. How about you, Cole?
I'm so glad you asked this question. Let me just look. Hi, everybody.
Are you still screen recording?
No.
Oh.
So, my media of the week, if I do have to pick one is
Oh no.
Otis. No, I just rewound all that. Oh jeez.
You just slapped the cough out of you.
I'm just gonna ignore him. My media of the week is I've really been redivulging. Really. I've been revisiting all of Sabrina Carpenter's most of her works, mainly the last 3.
Yeah.
So I've been really listening to Emails I Can't Send Forward, and then also Singular Act 1 and Act 2. Okay. I've been really getting into that lately.
Any songs that stick out?
Feather.
Yeah.
It's such a basic answer, but like I just showed it to you today. The production value on Feather, like in that first or the second chorus, is amazing.
It is.
Like the strings,
so
the layering,
layers.
her voice. It's so good. Oh, he's literally dragging it across the floor.
Oh no.
Oh, he's going to bring that camera down. My next one.
Cool.
He loves that string.
He does love that string.
My next one is the movie Whiplash. It's from 2014. Who's the director? Let me find that out real quick. I clicked on Black Christmas from 2019. Trash movie. Whiplash. The director is Damien Chazelle, who is honestly becoming one of my favorite directors, if I do say so. He did Whiplash. He did La La Land. I'm not a big La La Land fan. I actually despise La La Land.
Oh, but he's your favorite director?
Yes, because he's the one that directed Babylon.
Oh.
Such a good film.
But is he Greta Gerwig?
He's no Greta Gerwig, baby.
No.
And lastly, the TV show from Amazon Prime, Gen V. Okay. It is a spin-off of the Amazon show called The Boys, which I just started watching because I finished Gen V. Gen V was very good, but everybody says The Boys is better, so I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Nice.
That's my media of the week.
Yeah.
So I think that'll do me.
Huh?
That's all I have to say.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully we'll try to keep our laptops dry.
No promises.
Our lips wet.
No promises.
And
I love them crusty. I love a good crusty pucker.
And our Christmas tree put away until after Friendsgiving.
Oh yeah. The next week's episode is coming out the day of our Friendsgiving party, so we'll come back to you if we've made it that far.
Without putting it up.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah, I'm standing strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're also another little update, really, really quick. Cole and I are gonna get gym memberships, so get ready. Get ready.
The frame's gonna get a little skinnier because we're not gonna be so big. No promises.
We're gonna be skinty and healthy. Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Emphasis on the and.
Huh?
I don't know. I was trying to be funny.
Alrighty. Close them out, boy.
Who?
You.
Oh. Okay. This has been the Mostly Media podcast, where we talk media. Mostly.
He had a brain freeze.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I've been drinking this ice cold rosé Truly. It sucks.
Are you tipsy?
Not at all.
Oh, yeah. I forgot all of it soaked into your laptop.
No, that was the peach flavored one. Jeez. Thank you for watching. We have Instagram, TikTok, which I have not posted on in months. Facebook. There's a link tree to all of our other little things on our Instagram, and I think on everything else. But yeah, follow us if you'd like.
I just want to do a little disclosure.
Disclosure?
Yeah.
What, I don't know what you're talking about.
What is a disclosure?
I don't know.
It's not. That's the wrong word.
Disclosure means you're like
disclosing. Okay. I am not this aggravated of a person. Usually, I just hate talking about movies. So
I picked so many good movies to talk about with you.
Yeah, I was thinking, you can cut this out, but I was thinking you should like market this as a husband who loves movies talking about movies with a wife who hates movies.
But, like,
and
what
that's
about
actually
talking about movies
or just media.
I guess.
Not that I hate media, but like I don't like movies.
So this episode was just kind of weird because I
know.
I didn't have anything planned for
Like
this.
I like doing like the stuff like the wig stuff or the bob stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I don't.
That's why I do that stuff, because I need something fun. Especially since I didn't realize this episode would go by so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I do want to preface before we get out of here.
Are you gonna keep that in?
Yeah. This episode was wild for different reasons than what it usually is, because like it wasn't planned at all, and it was last minute planned. So literally from today, after this episode posted, until mid-January, we have everything planned out, and have like over half those scripts written already.
Cool.
So, well, the quality might be a little better, and I won't spill anything on my laptop.
Wonderful.
First time I ever did it too. I just want to preface that. You've been dogging on me this whole episode.
Woof woof.
Bye.
Bye.